Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Makakwadash. And I want to give a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth. And peace and salutations to the elect out there throughout the four corners of the earth who are preaching and teaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Also peace and love and salutations to the speckled bird. All right. A few days ago, you had a pretty big event take place in Dubai. And Dubai is like it's basically the city of the rich. All right, it's where all of these celebrities go to celebrate, to live it up. Okay, it's basically like a luxury city. All right. I once heard something like a few years back. They said that if you don't wash your car there, that you'll get a warning about it. Okay, like if your car is like too dirty, but I don't know if that's true, but shit, I wouldn't doubt it. All right, but something that's been popular in Dubai is that they have been doing something to keep it cool there, and it's called cloud seeding. Okay, so if you look up cloud seeding, let's look that up. It says cloud seeding uses planes and ground-based cannons to shoot particles into clouds, making more nuclei attracting moisture. Once enough droplets merge, they become heavy and fall to earth as rain or snow. Okay. So basically to keep it cool there, which I think, if I could recall, last summer, the summer of 2023, it was so hot there that they performed this cloud seeding procedure to cool off the temperatures there. And this is all a part of the wicked playing God, man. Because they want to have that power and that control so bad, man. They have a godlike complex. This is Isaiah 14. I'm gonna begin at verse 12, just to get the context, because people still fumble over this. You still got people out there having a great misunderstanding of the word Lucifer. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go through it quick. Isaiah 14 and 12, and it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" Okay, which means light bearer. And who bears the light in the earth right now? Who turns to who for everything? Everyone turns to Esau for everything, man. All right. Everyone goes to Esau for the want of all things. And if you don't know who Esau is, that is the so-called white man. Okay. The self-proclaimed white man. All right. That word for Lucifer, let's just click on it, go into the blue letter just to prove it. It says Lucifer equals light bearer, shining one, morning star. Lucifer, the king of Babylon, is Satan. All right. It says Hallel, describing the king of Babylon. And this place is Babylon the Great. Okay, it's spiritually known as Babylon the Great to those that can perceive it. All right, so it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, of Lucifer?" And also, bro, they call themselves the Illuminati. And so if you break that word down, illuminate, Illuminati, they call themselves the illuminated ones. Okay, and it's got the pyramid with the shining light. At the top, so there you go. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" So so it's basically saying, how have you fallen since you were so great? Okay, like this place, America, man. It's been known to be great, but it's on its way out and it's on its way down. As Isaiah 14:13 says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven." And they have fulfilled the scriptures by way of sending up their satellites up into orbit in the earth. It says, "I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." So that is the level of their pride. They control so many damn events. They control so many damn people. Especially the ones that you constantly see on TV or in the media, man. They are under contract to Esau, or Amalek. Who was the chief tribe of Esau, man. Okay, which is like they're the JOOs. Okay. Okay, because you can't say that word, man, or they'll take the video down. So you gotta use a code word, JOOs. And it says in verse 15, "Yet shalt thou be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit." Okay, so that's all I'm gonna get there, and so the Lord gave an example as them being brought down to the sides of the pit, man. This is obviously on a very a very low bringing down, because because how the Lord is going to bring down this place, ain't gonna be nothing left of this place standing. But let's go ahead and click on this, see if they have a few pictures. So they had apocalyptic flooding there. It says over an unprecedented 48 hours, the skies over the United Arab Emirates darkened, and torrential storms washed away Dubai's picture-perfect image. Look, see, so the Lord is doing away with all this pretty shit, man. Okay, because the Lord brought that damn storm upon them, man. Alright. It says about 10 inches of rain, okay, which is roughly twice the UAE's yearly average, fell in a single day. So 2 years worth of rain fell in 2 days. It says, leaving much of the city's outdoor infrastructure underwater. So how about that, man? The Lord is, is showing y'all, man. Because when you interfere with the the elements and the oceans and the land, and you trying to change all that and shit, hey, you are upsetting the balance that the Lord has set in place. And so this is what happens when you upset that balance. Alright? Come raining down on your damn ass, man. Okay, and soon it's going to rain over here missiles. But before that, there's going to be plagues that take place here. Floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, all that. 2nd Ezra 16:37, it says, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child, and the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb." And so we are in the times of the great pains. All right. Okay, we are in the time of contractions taking place all throughout the earth. Okay, like last year, man, you had the earthquake in Turkey. It killed over 50,000 people. All right. You have Yellowstone Park. That is that shit can pop at any time. You have tornadoes taking place in the Midwest. I think you got hurricane season that's approaching. Um, you know this, the storm that has happened in Dubai, the earthquake that happened in Taiwan, the tsunami that came after. Hey, are these not great birth pains? You know, it says, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn. So the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. Look, see, so it's not just America that's gonna get it, but all nations are going to receive of the plagues of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because they've all joined their hands together to be confederate of the destruction of the Hebrew Israelites. All right, read Psalms the 83rd chapter to get that. All right, this is Daniel 8, and let me start at verse 23. It says, "And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power." And Esau has been set up over the Israelites, for the sole fact that the Israelites, who are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans, by the way, went against the Lord. So we are just in a time of punishment. That is the only reason that Esau is on top right now. It's not because he's better at anything, man. Because he's not creative. Okay, he's not strong. He ain't got no salt. Okay? And if it wasn't for Jake, man, the earth would be boring as hell. It'd be boring. It'd be full of death, confusion. Alright. It says, "And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully," which he does every day, "and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people." Alright. It says, "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart." And and you had that one fucking scientist or whatever dude, I don't know, he's got like a really weird foreign name, but he said it in like a kind of like a long sit down interview, saying that we don't need God anymore. That that we can create artificial sunlight. We can create foods and labs. We can make it rain. Hey, that is the epitome of this scripture. He shall magnify himself in his heart. Man, they think highly of themselves, man. They think they got it, bro. But yet they can't discover the entire ocean, though. But yet they can't leave the atmosphere of the earth, though. Faking all that damn footage of the earth, or of the moon. Them damn moon landings fake as hell, man. Get out of here with that. It says, "And by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand." Look, see. It's prophesied, just as the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. Alright? The Lord is gonna harden Esau's heart. That's why it says in the Apocrypha, it says that they were yet afraid, or says they were afraid but yet durst fight. You know, because the Lord is gonna harden their hearts to really try and really have themselves convinced that they can beat the Lord, man. But then it says, but he shall be broken without him. So that's why that this place is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. You know, because the plagues are going to come to pass again, just like they did on Egypt. You know, it says that in 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, that he shall bring plagues upon Egypt as before. So everything that took place in Egypt is going to take place here. Except here, it's going to be destroyed, wiped off the face of the earth, according to Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. You know, also to, going into the book of Revelations, man. Okay, this place is going to be a lake of fire. Alright? And if you get Proverbs 10 and 32, and it says the lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness. Okay? And if you go into that word frowardness on the Google here, it says difficult to deal with, contrary. You know, and they're contrary to righteousness, man. They're contrary to the Lord. And then down here it says, this is from the colonialindie.org, and it says the word translated froward speak of crookedness, perversity, deceit, and perversion. Thus, a froward person is a crooked or deceitful person, a person having turned aside from the path of the godly. The froward person is on a crooked path. You know, and it says, for Proverbs 22:5 says, thorns and snares are in the ways of the froward. You know, hey, so who is in power right now? Has everybody deceived, man? Hey, just look at the image of God and his son that they have established all throughout the earth. But you got the prophets that are out here teaching and preaching, showing y'all the true images, breaking it down to you. You know, doing as it says in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, where it says, making it plain upon tables. Okay, we make it plain to you. And you even got Vladimir Putin bringing out the old ancient paintings of Yahushua and the prophets, and they're dark skinned. So come on, man, you can't make this up, bro. Know who you're dealing with, man. Wake up, man. Anyways, with that being said, I hope and pray that this was edifying. I'm gonna say shalom.